it was some months later, but a match did come up and the office contacted me to see if I still wanted to go ahead and meet my mother, which I did. I wanted to very much find out what had happened, why. Had she been assaulted? Was it consensual? And so the arrangement was that I was given an address to go to. And again, as always, in secret, I went to that address and knocked on the door. But what most struck me, and people who are not adopted would probably never consider this, was that for the first time in my life, I saw somebody that looked like me and that I looked like. So she showed me into the flat, and there was a gentleman sitting in the corner who she introduced as a friend. But again, this absolute likeness and resemblance struck me about him. So we were all in a room together and I looked like everybody. So I'm very, very certain to this day that that was my father. In some ways, it has given me some reassurance, because the fact that they were still talking and still obviously at ease in each other's company would suggest there wasn't an assault. But I never got to find out what had happened, because I started firing off questions. She seemed quite distant and I found that difficult. I thought she would be much warmer to me, that if she had put her name down, surely she wanted to see me as much as I wanted to see her. I hadn't expected to see my dad as well. So I started firing lots of questions and not really waiting for her to answer, which wasn't particularly fair. And it sort of became just a bit of a rant. And she stopped me eventually and said, "Look, you're obviously upset, you're obviously distressed. Why don't we rearrange this? You go away and write down all the things you want to ask me, and then we can come back much calmer and I can try and answer your questions." I felt a bit embarrassed really that it had come to that, but I hadn't realised just how angry I felt inside. So I took the phone number she gave me and we agreed I would phone her in a couple of weeks' time and that we would rearrange the meeting. I felt like I hadn't got any answers. So I did what she asked. I went away and I wrote down all my questions about what had happened, why had it happened, why did she not want to keep me, why did they not want to keep me, and why did she just walk away like she did and not even try and find out, until here I was now in my 20s and suddenly she was interested again. So I rang the number to rearrange to go back, and the number was dead. Just didn't connect. That totally crushed me.